Hi, my name is Monica Lopez and I'm going to talk about the factors to consider when designing materials. There are 6 factors to consider when designing materials. The first are the learners. We need to know the learners in order to identify their learning needs, and for this we need to analyze different aspects as the students experience in life and in academic environment, their first language levels and the use that they do of it, their aspirations, interests and purposes that will give us a key to know what do they need to know and how we can do it easier for them. The second one is the curriculum and the context. The curriculum is a guide about the standard contents and what the students should learn according to their educational level. And the context is a guide about what the learners need to know. For example, if it is a group of students of medicine, we should create materials using medical terms. Third, the resource and facilities. It's about the limitations and real possibilities that the teacher has to design and create materials. For example, if he is a teacher of a poor community when the children can't buy a book or even take a photocopy, he must think very well about the material that he is available to produce and the useful that it could be for his students. Fourth, personal confidence and competence. The experience, creativity, and the knowledge about the principles of materials design and production are usually determinant aspects in the decision of designing materials. A teacher with these characteristics has more confidence in his work and feels more security when designing or adapt materials, and these are usually more useful for specific purposes. 5. Copyright compliance. It's necessary to be aware of the restriction of copyright laws. For example, when you adapt material from books, internet, and other resources, it's important to be careful, especially with materials that be used in many classes. 6. Time. Produce material requires many time. For this reason, teachers must consider strategies as sharing material with other teachers, working in a team, or organizing a central storage of materials. Teaching materials for different skills and purposes. This is a draw for color with numbers. It's a sheet resource that helps to practice the listening skill and the vocabulary about numbers and colors. This is an activity for improve the writing skill, where the teacher presents a quotidian situation in order to make the student write about something simple. The role play is an activity that could be done in different academic levels. It helps to improve listening and speaking skills, vocabulary, and it involves the learners in a funny and realistic situation. Finally, this is a material for teachers and learners that have access to a lab. The multimedia programs, it's very useful because there are programs for each skill and academic level, and it's a way to change the classroom environment. Why do we need to consider material according to the language ability to be taught or learned? When we are going to teach or to learn a language, we need to have a purpose about what we want to learn or teach, and how we can make that this purpose will be get. When we teach or learn without a direction and we don't have a road, the knowledge is easier to forget or just useless because we don't know what to do with it. It's essential to consider the materials in order to improve a specific skill, because it gives order to the knowledge process and also it makes easier the understanding of the contents. It gives motivation to both teacher and learners because they can follow their progress with order and can realize the benefit of what they are doing and propose new targets. Thank you.